It's out there.
But there is something now that they're bringing into question macho advertising and how they're saying that hyper-masculine advertising it promotes hyper-masculine behavior.
Give me examples, like Miller Lite ads where that guy, or what was those Old Spice ads where that guy was like a donkey or he was a horse?
Or like the Super Bowl ad where the Rock blows up everything.
Yes, they're saying that it usually promotes things like danger is exciting, toughness is a form of emotional self-control, which I don't get that one at all.
That sounds like a bunch of females over-analyzing males.
Did a woman write this article?
Violence is manly. I'm trying to see if it is a woman now.
Beer, yeah, beat them up. No.
That some of the advertising promotes the idea that violence is manly, that it's fine to be callous about women and sex. And I'll tell you something, I have to agree with this. I see I love advertising. It was my first love in college. It's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go work on Madison Avenue and never even thought about doing what I do now.
Boy, you sure derailed on this show then, didn't you? Just kidding.
But I love it. And so I love watching advertising. I like figuring out how they came up with the ads and who they're trying to target with the ad. And I agree with this. I think that it's very obvious that male advertising, I think it upholds a lot of male stereotypes. Like, you have to be tough. But you can't be sensitive. You have to be, a jerk. You can't be.
I think you're right, but I think advertising messes up almost everybody, not just men.
Oh, sure.
But especially women.
No, for women too, and we've talked about that.
And I think it does the exact same thing for women. So I think if we're going to argue that male advertising makes them uber macho and makes them feel like tough and powerful and like rah, we could also argue the same thing for women, that it makes us look like pansies, that it makes us look weak, that it makes us think that all we care about is our appearance, which I mean is fairly true.
Yeah. Or everything's overly sexual on ads with women. Too,
right. So I think you could argue this on both sides equally.
Yeah, but I think you make a point though.
But do guys really pay attention to advertising as much as women do? Because I think women are more affected by advertising.
I pay attention to comedy in ads more than I pay attention to sexual ads.
Like if you saw an ad about beer and thought, if I drink or this whiskey, I'm going to get some chest hair. Like this is going to make me the hottest guy if I drink this whiskey. Like I don't think guys' psyche is affected that much as women's are.
They're not going after my age. They're going after young kids who want to project up and act like they're older.
But do you think look at boys and men. Do you think they're really affected as much as women are? Like their psyche? Because men really.
Depends on how stupid
I think if you do a call to action in an ad and you say, "Come see us tomorrow," and you get 50% off,
women will go.
Whatever. I think men would respond to that too.
Really?
Would respond to saving money or there's a reason to go. But
that's not a macho ad.
There's a reason to go.
I think if there's a reason to go, exactly, because men shop because they have a reason and they have something in mind that they want to get.
Right. If you know you're shopping for a car or some furniture or some clothes and you see that ad that draws you to it, otherwise you glaze over and you pretty much ignore it.
I think advertising makes men more confident. Like if you wear this cologne, you have a chance with this girl, because you know what I'm saying? Like guys think, oh, maybe I do. Like, and that's what gives them this uber sense of self-confidence that you're like, why are you so confident?
Yeah, but those are guys in Dallas called $30,000 millionaires.
Yeah, those are called douchebags. Yeah.
Well, they just
let's add that to the list of things that we didn't know you could say on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're
fine.
No, you're
sorry,
fine.
Everyone.
No, it makes an interesting point, and I want everybody to watch advertising this afternoon and see if I'm right about
Here's
that.
our call to action. Go watch TV all afternoon.
I haven't noticed a lot of those hyper macho ads, other than they're usually beer commercials, and they're usually around Super Bowl time.
Yeah, they're always marketing beer to guys.
Yeah.
What's that all about? I like beer.
I don't know.
I think they market like Michelob Ultra to women. Well,